Welcome from my tiny kitchen. Learn how to make this beautiful toffee apple cake, the perfect autumn entertaining cake recipe. Soft toffee coated apple, spiced apple cake, fluffy vanilla buttercream, and a salted caramel drizzle. Peel, core and grate 2 apples. Squeeze out the excess juice, save that as a chef's treat, and then keep the apples for use later. Don't worry about it discoloring. The cake recipe is really easy. I didn't even use a hand mixer. Start off by whisking soft butter until smooth. Then add in the soft brown sugar and mix again until there's no longer any large lumps of sugar. Then add in the eggs and mix until smooth. Sift in the self-raising flour and bicarbonate of soda. Add in the ground cinnamon, milk and vinegar. And then mix until you have a smooth cake batter, free from any lumps of flour. And the final step is to fold in the grated apples. The mix is ready when the apples are evenly distributed. Divide the mix between 2 prepared baking tins and gently level the tops. Then bake in a preheated oven at 175 degrees Celsius for about 35 to 40 minutes or until an inserted knife or skewer comes out clean. Once the cakes have cooled down, cut in half horizontally. Onto the toffee caramel sauce, caramelize white sugar until medium amber in shade. While it is true that you shouldn't mix caramel unnecessarily, as you could end up with one that is gritty in texture, this recipe is forgiving because we add cream at a later stage. When the caramel is medium amber, add in the butter and mix until most of it is melted. Then add in the double cream and mix on low heat for about 2 to 3 minutes until you no longer have any lumps of sugar. Then mix in a pinch or 2 of salt, remove from the heat and leave to cool down for use later. You can adjust the salt seasoning once the mix has cooled down. And now onto the buttercream. Add vanilla extract and soft butter into a large mixing bowl and mix until smooth. Then add the icing sugar in stages, mixing well with each addition. When you see that the buttercream is getting thicker, add about a tablespoon at a time of milk. Add just enough milk and icing sugar until you have a soft and fluffy buttercream. Then scrape down the sides to get any unmixed bits before one final mix. For the toffee apple, carefully poke a skewer into an apple and dip in the caramel sauce. Allow the excess sauce to drip down before placing in the refrigerator for use later. To assemble the cake, spoon on a dollop of buttercream onto the plate. This helps sticking the cake to the plate. Then place a layer of sponge, smear about 2 tablespoons of caramel sauce and add a thin layer of buttercream. Repeat this process until you've used up all the sponges. When the cake is stacked, crumb coat the cake by covering a thin layer of buttercream onto the cake and place in the refrigerator for about 15 minutes or until firm to the touch. Then add an outer layer of buttercream. To achieve sharp edges, you could dip your spatula in hot water and run it quickly through the sides. Create a border onto the cake by using roughly chopped almonds. With a piping bag or a spoon, create a drip effect using the remaining salted caramel sauce. Then sprinkle any remaining chopped almonds and pipe rosettes using leftover buttercream. Finish off this beautiful creation by placing on the toffee apple. And there you have it. Thank you so much for watching this video. See you next time.